The APOE gene is responsible for transporting fats and cholesterol through our bloodstream, and it also affects how our brain repairs itself, handles inflammation, and responds to stress. There's 3 main versions of this gene: APOE2, APOE3, and APOE4. Most people have APOE3, and there's some evidence that having APOE2 can be protective. APOE4, on the other hand, is associated with higher cholesterol, more inflammation, and an increased risk of Alzheimer's and heart disease. And even if you carry 1 copy of this gene allele, you're at risk, but you're more so at risk if you carry 2 copies of the allele and are homozygous for APOE4. This gene also affects the brain across the lifespan, including how the brain regulates emotion, how efficiently it uses energy, and how it responds to stress. And that's where it starts to overlap with experiences that are common in neurodivergent conditions. So APOE4 has been linked to differences in brain connectivity, particularly in areas related to memory, attention, and executive function. It's also associated with higher baseline inflammation in the brain, something that can amplify sensitivity, burnout, and emotional reactivity. And it's not all bad news either. In fact, APOE4 is thought to be the hunter-gatherer version of this gene, the one that helped early humans survive when food was scarce and infection was a constant threat. It encouraged the body to hold onto fat, kept the immune system hypervigilant, and may have made the brain more reactive, better at scanning for danger, staying alert, and acting fast. Sound familiar? In other words, this gene evolved for survival in harsh, unpredictable environments. It made sense back then. But now, in a world full of processed foods, constant notifications, social complexity, and not enough recovery time, that same wiring can lead to chronic inflammation, cognitive fatigue, and overwhelm, especially in a neurodivergent brain that already processes the world differently. And that's why understanding this gene can be so powerful, because the very things that support an APOE4 brain also supports ADHD brains, autistic brains, and those with the MTHFR-related sensitivities. This includes anti-inflammatory foods, along with some supplements such as omega-3s, vitamin D3, CoQ10 or ubiquinol, and choline. These can all be helpful here. So can regular exercise, stress regulation, maintaining blood sugar balance, and getting enough sleep. Knowing your APOE status isn't about fear, it's about strategy. It's one more way you can take an approach that is specific and personally relevant to your preventative health plan.